get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here, then you probably know that this is the 4th episode of my series about how to deal. Okay, you read the title, it's fine. I have like a list of things to talk about today because I tend to get very sidetracked and I feel like it hasn't been very organized, so I decided to write what I need to talk about down so that I'm better. So let's just get right into it. It has been 4 weeks of Scott being gone, and honestly 4 weeks, like, it on one side it feels like it's been forever because I miss him so much, but then on the other side it feels like, holy crap, how could he have left 4 weeks ago? He used to tell me before he left that like the days would go by slow but the weeks would go by fast, and it's so weird how true that is. You guys, we are 4 weeks through this, like, we're doing it, you know, we're doing it. Also, side note, I match my room today, so that's why I'm not sitting in my normal corner, because I literally blended in with the curtain. So okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was the letters. So I have gotten 4 letters from him and he seems to be doing pretty well. I hope that he's not like just trying to sugarcoat it and make it seem like he's doing really well. Obviously basic is something that's really hard and he seems to be handling it like really well. He said all of his buddies are really cool and I'm glad that he has people there to kind of lean on. I feel like you kind of have to when you're there. His letters are literally so funny. Like, I can hear his voice talking when I'm reading the letters, and that's probably one of the best things about them. He just makes me laugh. But the saddest part is he hasn't gotten any of my letters yet. So if you are someone that's going through this, like, be patient. I don't know why he hasn't gotten my letters, but I heard that it does take longer. That's a thing. But in like one of his letters this week, he literally put his address at the bottom and was like, just in case you have time to write me, I know that college is really stressful and it's hard, but I know you're gonna do great. And I was like, but I have been writing you. I'm letter number 9. Like, I just put letter number 9 in the mail the other day, so I'm just praying that he gets them soon because he thinks that I haven't been writing him, which is so depressing. Be kind of patient, I guess, with the whole mailing thing, even though I'm not patient at all. I have no patience, but this is really testing my patience. So another thing I wanted to really hit on was to make sure that you read the letter that you get from the actual base, like confirming the graduation dates and everything, because Scott's parents already booked the flights and everything, and then we looked at the letter and the graduation date is literally a week after they originally told us the day we sent him. So then we had to change all the flights and everything and get a different hotel, so now we're in a hotel off a base, which is fine. So it all worked out, but just kind of make sure that you're reading it. Why can't things ever happen easily? They just can't. But it's okay, you know? It's fine. Come here. Stop barking. Sadie. Anyways, so another thing I wanted to kind of touch on is really, really awesome. My former coach slash like friend now, her name's Ashley. Hey Ashley, if you're watching this. Her husband is in the Army and he is currently deployed overseas, and she has just been such a light in this experience. She's been so great. She's always being here for me and everything, but she gave me something to borrow for while Scott is gone, and so I'm going to show you. It's a little army Build-A-Bear. It's so cute, and she said that her husband gets her a bear every time that he goes overseas. If you, like, there's this little thing in the stomach, if you hold it, whoops, I can't find it. If you hold it, then you can hear a heartbeat, and it's so adorable. So this is my little army dog for the next however many months until he comes back, but she was so kind to give this to me and let me borrow her, and I just love her, but I have to keep her up there because my crazy dog will eat her. So thank you, Ashley. I really do appreciate it. So kind of along with my last thing, staying positive throughout the whole thing. Honestly, like, I haven't had a super rough day in like a week or so. Every time I get a letter from him, I definitely cry because, like, it's just so, It's like a happy and a sad cry. But I haven't had a really, really bad day in a long time, which is good. My dog really helps. She's a really positive force in this process. Oh, that was so aggressive. With like trying to stay positive, so something that is really keeping me distracted is just staying busy, which is great. But I'm also experiencing making myself too busy, so just watch out for that. Obviously, you want to keep yourself busy enough to like be distracted by it, but then you also need to have that time where you do have that time to relax, because this past week I had like a few days where I just couldn't. I needed to slow down. I had too much on my plate and I needed to take some time to relax, but then getting back into my normal schedule, I just really use Scott, as a motivation, because he is my motivation to do everything. I have self-motivation, but just knowing that he is there doing great things like makes me want to work harder and be a better person for when he comes back. And I think that's kind of just how you have to look at it, you know? I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing pretty good. Right, Sadie? Don't you think we're doing pretty good?
I think you do.
So I think that's pretty much for week 4. Obviously, if you guys have any questions or you want me to do a Q&A based on like everything that's been going on, then leave it in the comments below, because I'm totally willing to answer them. If you want me to do a Q&A, then comment like #military Q&A and then comment your questions. If you don't, then that's okay. I mean, it's okay. I just want to make sure that I'm helping anybody that I can, whether it's one person or it's 5 people or 10 people, because that's more people than I could help without this. So any questions, then comment down below. If you like this video, then comment down below what you liked about it, what you want to see from me more, and I will see you next week for week 5 of this series. Have a good day, lovelies. Say happy